Everyone, I'm Amy Verassi from Creative World of Montessori with CWCC Inc. And I am here with a dynamic team, Miss Cara and Miss Rachel. They're going to be your child's teachers this year, and they are ready for a fantastic year. And I'm going to start off with Miss Rachel to tell us a little bit about herself and some things about the beginning of the school year, and then we'll get to Miss Cara.
All right. Hello, I'm Miss Rachel, and I'm super excited about this school year and seeing the new students coming in and welcoming back the returning students. This is my 4th year at Creative World, and I'm super excited to have a new assistant with me this year. So do you want to introduce yourself?
And this is Miss Cara.
Hi everybody, I'm Miss Cara. This will actually be my first year doing Montessori. I was previously with the Inspire side. I am super excited to see everybody, our new and returning students. And yeah, I'm just really excited.
So Miss Cara also got to train under Miss Rachel part of the year last year before COVID started while Cara was getting her Montessori training. Cara also has her teaching background for her education, and so does Rachel. Rachel also is one of our mentors for our organization in our school. So she has been chosen as one of our teachers to be one of the mentor leaders above all the teachers to make sure our policies and procedures and also we stay authentic, and she really helps guide teachers and helps with decisions that are being made. So we are so thankful also for all the extra work you did this summer and, you know, us calling in and asking questions and getting your opinions. So Rachel, we really appreciate all your hard work with that too.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
So we're all gearing up, and you guys have been in training last week and then all day today and things like that. And you're going to start getting in your classrooms tomorrow. Really kind of talk to me, Rachel, about some of the things that you would typically go over at the parent meeting. I know you're going to reach out to them, but go ahead and just give us some things that you would like them to know for the start of the school year and things like that.
Absolutely. So some things as your child comes in this week are going to be exactly how they were last year and in previous years. And some things are definitely going to be looking a little different. When your child enters the classroom, we're going to be having them go straight to the sink and wash their hands. And that's something that they're going to get used to a lot through the day. We're going to have them wash their hands after they touch any Montessori materials and whenever they're transitioning in and out of the classroom also. Also, the teachers will be sanitizing the materials after use and many of the things around the classroom on a consistent basis. But some of the things will be the same too. They're still going to be bringing their backpacks, and we do ask that you pack them some extra clothes in a Ziploc bag in their backpack. This will be seasonal, and we'll ask that you change that out as the weather changes. Please make sure that their name is on the Ziploc. Also, they will need to be packing their lunch. So it's kind of nice that they're going to be able to have their favorite foods, and mom and dad know what they like. And also, we are going to ask that you have a water bottle for them since the jerky fountains will be closed. So please make sure that has their name on it, and that will be staying in their locker with all the other things. We do allow slippers in the classroom if you would like to bring some. That is optional. We do ask that other things stay at home, so we're not going to allow toys or phones or any extra belongings. We're going to try to limit things from home coming into the classroom. And all that they do bring in will stay in their locker once again. Our curriculum is going to be a lot the same. So we're going to have our work plans for new students. That will be a weekly thing that we'll be giving out, and students will be choosing their work in the order that they would like to do them and checking off their work as they do it, coming to a teacher, to Miss Cara or I, and we will be checking their work and signing off on it if it's complete. Also, they will be working in their spelling books from the place that they left off last year. So I had some parent questions about that at the conferences at the end of the year. And rather than starting a new book for this year, we're just going to start them right back where they left off. And for the new students coming into first grade in our class, we are going to get them a new spelling book, and they will not be taking home any lists to study and have a quiz on until the 6th week of school, just so that you're aware that that is how that will work. Also this year, something different is we will not be having a sharing basket. So we're going to just be having all food that these students be packed just for that day. You know, birthday treats, unfortunately, but I'm sure that you guys understand why we can't be doing that. We will still be doing our birthday ceremonies though. We might have to do things a little differently with the pictures. I'm imagining maybe virtual pictures that we could put up on screen. So talk to me about that before your child's birthday and we can arrange that if you have any questions. Another difference is for rug work, your student will have their very own assigned rug and we will have name labels on those. And also they will have their own individual supplies to make sure that we're not sharing any germs, passing around pencils and erasers and other like coloring materials and things like that, scissors, glue. So they will all have their own little case to use for the day and for the year. But we will be planning things on a trimester basis. So things could change in the second trimester as things go along.
And Miss Rachel, just so all the parents are aware, those materials are already in their classroom. Parents are not bringing those in. They've already been sorted and labeled with the students' names on it. So parents do not have to worry about any of that. I just wanted to make sure that they are aware that that's already there for you and you guys are so organized and ready to go. So keep going. You're awesome.
So we also have in our classroom something new. We have some plexiglass barriers that are going to be available that we can use if we need to have students working close by, like if they're doing works where they're working with someone else that will be at a distance. And so we have some different ways that we've planned for them to be able to do the same type of learning and work with others in the Montessori fashion that you guys so much love. I will be sending home information that you normally would be getting when you come to the parent meeting. So be looking on the first day of school. So you can be logging onto MRX. And if you need that login information, you can see Ms. Deb at the front desk. They have all of their progress we will be putting up there for all of the lessons they're receiving, all of the work they're doing. And if you also have any questions about Montessori, what a particular work is, perhaps that you're seeing come home on their work plan at the end of the week, that's a great resource for you to be able to go on there and look up any types of Montessori materials that you're not quite sure about how that works and what that's perhaps like what concept that's working on. Testing, Miss Amy, we're going to have a testing session at the beginning of the year. Is that correct?
We are really looking towards right now. They will do their Ames Web like they always have in the fall. And then we are have it on the Montessori calendar for this year that they will be doing testing for their Iowas and COGATs at the first half of the year instead of at the second half, since they did not take it in the spring. We were, because of the being at the remote learning at home, we will be doing that in the fall this year instead. Yes.
Okay. Great, thank you. Unfortunately, last year, since our year was cut short, we were not able to do our annual play, but we will be doing that this year, which I'm really excited about. I'm planning on doing the same one that we chose for last year, but we will obviously be choosing some new parts because we have some students who have moved on. We might just do a complete recast, so we'll have a class conversation about that, but I just wanted you to know that we will still be doing a class play. One more note is just as I have some new students coming into the classroom, I like to remind parents that since they are in elementary and the first, second, and third classroom for elementary, we really stress independence in this age group. So if your child has been, you know, asking for help for certain things, it might be time to move them into doing some of those things on their own. So for example, taking care of themselves as far as cleaning up their own messes. It's also a great time now to teach them how to tie their shoes. If you haven't been working on that, we'll definitely be working on that at school. So I have kind of a self-rule. I don't tie shoes for kids anymore once they reach our age group. So, but I will be right down there on the floor with them, showing them every step of the way each time they need some help with that. So please, if you could be consistent with that at home, that would make my job so much easier. And also if you could work with your child on learning their phone number and address, this is the time to be doing that. As far as work in the classroom, if your child's not finishing their work daily, they will have time to work on that in the afternoon. But for children who are putting in the extra effort, they will be getting an extra recess daily is kind of how we run things in the room. But for a child who needs extra time to work and maybe needs that extra quiet time when there's less students in the room to really buckle down and get some work done, they can use that time for that as well.
Rachel, do you have anything else you wanted to add? You did a phenomenal job.
That was all I could think of. I thought that we should tell parents that we will be limiting seating at the tables in case they had that concern.
Sure.
We'll just be pulling 2 chairs away at the 4 tops and just only allowing 2 students at a time to be sitting together.
Excellent. Thank you. Miss Cara, no, she did a phenomenal job. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Rachel did a great job.
She did. She had her bullet points and done. She's very organized, and that's one reason why her classroom runs so smoothly and efficiently. We are so happy to have both of you on. The one thing I would really like to do before we finish up, Cara, give a shout out to your students and a welcome, and then Rachel, can you follow up with her at the end?
Yeah, guys, I can't wait to meet you all and greet everybody as you come into the room, and I'm super excited for this new year.
Thank you.
Me too.
Rachel, go ahead. Do you want to give a welcome or anything like that at the end directly to your students?
Yeah, our year was cut off so short last year, and I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to everyone. So I am doubly excited about seeing everyone's faces again for this year. So can't wait to see you Monday.
Thank you, ladies, and I appreciate you spending your time so we could get this message to your families. I know they'll really enjoy it. Have a great year, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.